What's up, everybody? We're back for another one. Pokemon Inclement Emerald Challenger Mode Hardest Battles. We're going to be taking on Wally, our rival today. He's gotten a lot stronger since his level 10 Ralts, but boy do we got something in store for him. Before we get started, I just want to say, if you guys do follow my videos, if you guys enjoy this one, please like, comment, and consider subscribing. I'm a new channel. It really helps me out. Every like, comment, and subscription helps so much, every single one of them. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow, so I appreciate each and every one of you who's been following my stuff so far. If you're new, sit back and relax. Hope you enjoy the video. It's gonna get crazy, so let's go. Let's get right into it. Or maybe not right into it here. We gotta wait for Wally to run up on us. Whenever I do these, I try to plan it out so that I have enough time to do the intro, but this one I did it a little bit too long. But in the near future, I am trying a new recording process where I record and do the commentating at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, let's get started. Wally's gonna send out his Garchomp, and I start with Articuno. Now this thing is crazy, bro. This Garchomp was impossible to get by. He just sweeps my whole team. So here we go. He outspeeds. He's gonna hit us with the Stone Edge, and that's 4 times super effective against Articuno. But luckily we're sashed up. We're able to hang on with 1 HP thanks to Focus Sash, and now that gives us the opportunity to fire back. This is the only way around this Garchomp. I promise you, there was no other way I can figure out how to beat this thing. So here we go. We get the Freeze Dry off, and that's gonna KO Garchomp for good. Finally, this thing took forever to beat. It's just tough when every single one of your Pokemon gets outsped, even my fastest Pokemon, and there's nothing you can do about it. Even if I have a Steel type resistance, Garchomp will just use Earthquake. But anyways, we got him out of the way. Here comes Talonflame. Now I'm anticipating a Fire type move coming out of Talonflame. So not smart to leave Articuno in here. We're going to switch someone who could take a Fire type move. Going to go with Tyranitar, and hopefully we will get hit with a Fire. Not very effective type of move. Tyranitar is going to whip up the Sandstorm, and this will be useful for later. But of course, Talonflame uses Steel Wing. Who would have known? Of course, he goes for the Steel Wing, and that's going to be super effective against Tyranitar. Luckily, he's a champ and takes it like a boss. So Tyranitar was still in the game. That was an unlucky Steel Wing out of Talonflame. Who would have guessed that? So plan B here, we're going to go ahead and switch to our main man Garchomp here. Garchomp is going to be able to take a Steel Wing much better than Tyranitar is. His defense is pretty good, and it will do neutral damage. Also, due to the Sandstorm and Garchomp's ability Sand Veil, it ups the evasion even more so of low accuracy moves. I think Steel Wing is like a 90% accuracy move. So we're likely to get a miss here. I contemplate going straight for the Outrage, but instead I'm going to opt to go for the setup move, Hone Claws. If you watch my past video, this strategy works very well. It sets us up nice to use Dragon Rush instead and not be locked into Outrage. So here we go. We got an attack and accuracy boost. What I tell you, Talonflame's going to miss the Steel Wing. Perfect, and that's exactly what we need. That increase in evasion from the Sand Veil ability definitely is super useful. So here we go. We're actually going to Mega Evolve before we go for the Dragon Rush. Now, when Garchomp Mega Evolves, his ability changes to Sand Force. So no longer upping evasion, Sand Force increases attack. That's right, it increases attack. So here we go, we're going to hit him with the Dragon Rush for extra boosted damage. We are +1 from the Hone Claws, and that's going to be lights out for Talonflame. Let's go, that's 2 down. Notice how I make use of the Sandstorm with both of Garchomp's abilities. First, the Sand Veil to use the evasion increase to dodge the Steel Wing, and then I Mega Evolve and use the Sand Force ability to get that extra damage off so I can one-shot the Talonflame. We're also going to be able to go ahead and attack first. We move first with Earthquake. We are +1 attack boosted from the Hone Claws as well, so this should be enough to one-shot Azumarill. Even though he is pretty tanky, and it is enough, he goes down to 1 Earthquake out of Garchomp. And another great thing about not just going straight in for the Outrage is that you're not locked into it, because Azumarill is a Fairy type, and we wouldn't have been able to take him out if we were locked into Outrage. Dragon Rush also has the chance to flinch too, so that's good. So here we've got Gallade. This is his Ace, this is his Mega. And the question is, will I outspeed? Will I outspeed is the question. If I do, it'll be easy peasy, one shot. I decided to go straight for the Outrage at this point. only because this is his most threatening Pokemon and I want to be sure that I can take him out in one shot. But unfortunately, if I'm not able to outspeed, which I'm not, we're going to get hit with an Ice Punch, and that's going to be it for Garchomp. He said, not today. He said, I saw your last video, your Garchomp sweep. You ain't sweeping me. Not today. He ended that sweep real quick. Alright, so we got a problem now. We got Gallade on the field, and if Garchomp gets outsped, then so are all of my other Pokemon too. So here we go. We're going to send out Zapdos here, try to get up some screens, try to set up a Reflect, because Gallade has crazy attacks. So we're going to go straight for the Reflect here. He's going to hit us with Ice Punch. I knew that coming into it was going to be super effective, but Zapdos is my guy, so I know he's going to hang in there. Unfortunately not. But we do get the static, and that's huge. I knew Zapdos wasn't going to let me down, so let's go. That static paralysis is huge. We totally needed that to shut him down, and we can now send in a new Pokemon who will definitely be able to outspeed. Just a reminder, the paralysis status cuts your speed in half. So that's pretty drastic. Pretty much any of my Pokemon here are going to be able to outspeed, get some damage off. I decided to go with Articuno here, even though he's got no health, or he's got like 1 health left. I think just sending him in, I don't think I'll be able to one-shot, but I will be able to get some decent damage off. You know what I mean? Get a little more use out of Articuno before he eventually does go down. So we go for the Freeze Dry. Let's see how much we can do with this. I don't expect it to one-shot, but hopefully it should do at least half. Good chunk. And about as much as I expected. It's going to hit us back with the Ice Punch, and that's it for Articuno. That's alright. It's pretty much what I expected to happen anyway. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the boys for the greater good to get the win. You know what I mean? So, who are we gonna send out next? Someone that's gonna be able to finish this guy off for good. Now, I'm just checking speeds here. I'm just being overly precautious. I know that paralysis cuts his speed straight in half, but I just want to be extra sure that the next Pokemon I send out will be able to outspeed. So comparing Articuno's speed here to my other options and make sure that I'll be able to outspeed when I send in my next Pokemon. So after weighing my options, I go with Volcarona. Here we should be able to outspeed, hit him with the Bug Buzz, which should be super effective since he is fighting Psychic type, but apparently not. Apparently that's not super effective like I thought it would be. That's okay, he's gonna go down anyway, and that's his Mega, that's his ace down. So it's good work by Volcarona here. Volcarona and the rest of the boys that made the sacrifice to get us this far. So next he's going to send out Roserade. Now here, I'm thinking I'm in a pretty good spot because Roserade doesn't really have any moves that can do much against me. Volcarona is a bug fire type. So I use this chance to Quiver Dance up and he misses a Sleep Powder. Lucky for us, he moved first and went for Sleep Powder. If that had hit us, we would have been in a lot of trouble. But lucky for us, he missed, we got the Quiver Dance off, and now we are set up perfect for this situation here. Sandstorm turn's gonna go by, we're both gonna get hit by the Sandstorm. Doesn't really matter too much. Quiver Dance is just such an OP move. It's just absolutely, probably the best setup move in the whole game. So we're gonna blast him with an Earthquake. Flamethrower. We're gonna cook this fool with a Flamethrower, and of course that's gonna one-shot because Volcarona is an absolute beast. Let's go. We do have the Life Orb on him as well, just for that extra damage off. I contemplated doing the Fire Blast on him, but I'd rather have Flamethrower for 100% accuracy rather than 80% accuracy. And plus the Life Orb, increased damage. We're getting basically the same damage output, but with the safer accuracy. So we're going to go ahead and fire off another Flamethrower. Magnezone is going to be toast to this. Another great matchup from Volcarona. Quiver Dance set us up perfect to move first, but Magnezone is going to hang on due to his sturdy ability. Not a big deal. As long as we survive this next turn, we'll be able to finish him off on the next turn. Hits us with Volt Switch, which I believe is a special attack, and thanks to the special defense boost from the Quiver Dance, we are able to survive. Like I said, man, Quiver Dance is just such a good move. We're able to get off another Flamethrower, finish off this Magnezone for good, and that's going to be it, boys. That's all she wrote. Let's go. Volcarona getting in there and getting the job done. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. So that's Wally. You are a pain in my ass, But in the end, we were able to beat you. Through the power of friendship. That's what they would say in the anime, right? Through the friendship and the bonds that I have with my Pokemon. Real Pokemon master. So that's it for this one, guys. Sorry, I'm a little sick. My voice was a little hoarse on this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The Elite Four is coming up next. I hope you guys are ready. And I really had fun with this one, guys. I was having fun with this one. I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.